Всем здорово! Продолжаем проходить третью часть Макса Пейна. Вот. Так что усаживайтесь поудобнее. И начнем. Так, сюжет у нас, тем не менее, закручивается. Сейчас буквально минутку и погнали. Так, ну что, еще раз всем здорово, продолжаем играть в Max Payne 3. Вот сюжет развивается, мы тоже не стоим на месте, погнали. Так, сейчас, секунду. Так, вот так. И вот так. Так, продолжаем. О, здорово. Удобно уселся. Минус тело.
Down here, but there ain't much left of it.
Блять.
Hey, don't worry. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
If there ain't a light, it ain't a tunnel. It's a hole.
A grave, most like.
Next one's in the head. Go, go, you're clear.
Да.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Might make the pain of leaving somewhat easier.
Наверное, все-таки с одним лучше. Уж дюжа это долго перезаряжаются.
The only way my first meeting with Passos could have gone any worse was if he turned a gun on me along with everyone else. I should have realized partnerships start as they mean to go on.
Stopped. I told you to stop. We're fine.
What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not fine. Oh, we're not fine. What's the boss gonna say when we find out? Fuck!
Блять, Патрик.
Hey, your buddy's inside for a talk. I ain't waiting to see who else shows up. Come on.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes.
Патрончики. Да почему дробовик не даешь? Понятно.
They ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir. He could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put and trust him.
I'm letting you
back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
Hey, how you doing down there?
Ну-ка нахер.
Turn the car around and go home.
Так. Притих, да?
You ain't killing no one today.
You alright? Yeah, I'm good. You alright? Yeah, I'm good. I live right around the corner. Let's go this way.
Let's go, man.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Thanks for noticing.
Why are you living like this?
Like what?
You know, scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. Right? Family. More than once.
Yeah, I know. So leave. Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Me and 100 angry greaseballs!
Who's that?
Anthony DeMarco, he's the father of the kid I just shot.
Max Payne!
Yeah, that looks about right.
Payne! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here now.
Now, you're not inviting these guys in?
When had I ever needed to invite trouble in? It always found me, no matter where I hid.
Vamos, man, let's go! Droga! Fuck this!
Come on already! Kill him! Out of here!
Scotch and pills. What could possibly go wrong?
Так, таблеток больше нет.
I guess I thought if I was gonna be shot in the face in here, it would probably be me pulling the trigger.
Hey, you're fucking dead!
My boy, don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene.
Какой интересный сосед.
Come to me, you sinners, you evil men. You were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire.
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that, but I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for, a chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better. Looked like he was keeping an eye on me. Must have thought we were kindred spirits. More and more, I think he was...
Ну, ничего.
Right.
Потом когда-нибудь посмотрят.
It made for interesting reading. If I'd been given a few more years looking into the bottom of a glass, I might have been on the same page.
Пушки, к сожалению, нет, да? Ай, блядь, я забыл про них.
Up and out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Все, или еще где-то, блядь, засел. Поганец. Так, ну где вы? Никто не вышел, окей. А, бляха-муха, вот вы где, да? Что еще встанет? Даже не видно. Красавчики, что сказать.
Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause.
Так, подожди. Управление. Клавиатура. Угу. Копки.
Coming into Newark Airport. Get right on the Pulaski, pal.
Alright guys, let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on.
Блядь, сколько ж вас приехало?
Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
Kind of
Up there!
Up where?
Up there!
What you bitching? No, there he is! Shoot him!
God damn it! You need some help there, brother?
I need his help. 5 minutes ago.
You look like you were doing fine.
Well, it doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
There were wrecks all around. And not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
always one step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
Max, I'm getting sick of these people.
I hate you! Put down that cocksucker! I got you, just go! Oh, fuck! Shit! Screw! Help!
What a neighbor!
Wait! That ain't nice! Okay, here I go! Over this. Okay, truce?
Place still stinks of crack.
Вроде они сдохли. Все. На. Калаши подъехали. О, это уже что-то. Так, аптечков нету. У этого парня мой калаш.
Fancy seeing you here.
Hey, how many guys they got? Shit.
Да, я выходной.
You gotta wait down the
Спеши,
street.
Пасос, не спеши.
When scotch won't do the job.
Патрики, аптечки. Чё?
Come on.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Oh shit, it's the cop! Are you serious? Go! There they are! Spread out! Let's go! You want cover? Here's your cover!
Пи.
There's a sale on hair gel.
Son of a bitch!
Четко я его прям.
You want a camel coat, bro?
I'm fine with the leather.
There's plenty here. Going begging.
This don't show the blood so much. Scotch and pills. What could possibly go wrong?
Стоп, стоп, стоп.
How's this look?
Тут у кого-то калаш был. Ну давай, Пасос, не тормози.
I'm gonna kill you, buddy! Whoa, hold on!
Let's go! Right Take here. It easy. Let's go! Cover me! Go get
А, вот так тоже вижу.
Go! Everybody!
Ain't no kids playing back here.
Stay right there, boy! Jesus Christ! Shit! I'm really gonna hurt you now!
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah. Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
So here we were, miles up the Tietê River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Prek.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana, she was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know there's a harbor about a half a mile up? She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Да дай мне его убить. Не дали.
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Comando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be. Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
Сколько, блин, этих здесь сделано закоулков, а по факту, походу, ничего нету.
I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
Слышу уже.
sempre uma parte de mim.
Já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar, fazer teu trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns. So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand.
Первую монеточку. Так. Ладно. Мне-то куда? Сюда, я так понимаю.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Oh, nossa cigarro aí. Eu não tenho, pô. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira.
Vai se fuder, cara!
Vai tomar no meio do cu.
Eu vou te meter bala, hein?
Vá se fuder, porra.
Oi! Dani! Você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro? Mete fogo nesse filho da puta! Manda aí, filhão!
Петухи.
Aqui é do comando Sombra, porra!
Давай, блин.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo. If only I could have taken something for the humidity.
Хера тут с питоном лазит. Так. Он. Чуть.
The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Да, нежданчик, да они сами охерели.
Dá cobertura, caralho! Vamos, porra! Vai, mano, que eu te cubro! Olha lá o puto! Meu Deus! Vai se... Morre, seu bosta! Morre que nem homem! Filho da puta!
Да, ребятки, вы не с теми связались. С вами тут шутки никто шутить не будет.
Vou ficar feliz em Fui atingido!
Не ту бабу вы сперли, мужички. Ты близко подошел.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça,
Сегодня, Кэрри, я
dor de
думал,
estômago.
камера. Так.
Here we go again. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
А куда они меня увели?
Cala a boca, ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play.
Puta! Vamos!
But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, eu não quero ela inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada essa porra, mano.
Так, вижу баг.
Eu vou te enterrar!
It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched.
Тут не пройти. Идем через...
Serrano had taken Fabiana through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it.
Как-то открыть дверь. Как у нас двери открываются? Походу все-таки где-то здесь. Так, снимок. А, вот она кнопка.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Давай, блин.
Você misturou suas lentes de contato novamente? Vamos nessa!
Блять, успел же про... Ни черта здесь нету, да? Кто стреляет? Выкусь себя внук. Куда делся? Сейчас, секундочку. Прошу прощения. Так, для меня ничего тут не улетело. О, что-то есть.
Serrano was reading his reviews. Vain chump. The newspaper was plastered with the news of the first kidnapping attempt.
Настя, это что такое?
These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed Mr. Serrano liked to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout.
Только я что-то не... А, понятно. Мне надо через верх, короче, в любом случае. Серьезные парни. Блядь! Граната, конечно, залетела не по адресу немножко. Ладно, вроде кончились. Посмотрим. Аккуратненько сейчас.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Салам, Макс. Так, надо таблетки.
Malaria tablets might have been more useful out there. I had to keep on going across the docks. There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Так, что-то вижу. Почему хоть калаш у меня? О, появился. Бля, ну не, уходи. Не понял. Ты уже здесь. Давай, блин, я же видел. А тут скопытился, наверное. Крысы. Ждете меня, да? Сердце.
Agora você tem que morrer. Me fodeu, volta, glória! Eu vou ganhar um prêmio quando eu te matar, otário!
Так. Дальше. Где? А, вон вижу. По голосам он должен был быть не понял, откуда. А. Контрольный. Блять, только не на лоб. Баба! Только зря разнесли эту ферму, блядь. Бандитскую.
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident jump going into the jungle alone.
Вот, это мой калибр.
Shit, more company!
How's she look, man?
Beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Boat is fucked, man.
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it?
Look out! Another one down.
That's them, ain't it?
Fabiana's
essa mulher no pé, caralho! Ó, tudo pra direita, tudo pra direita! Keep after them! Shit! There's another boat the damn way! I can't get a shot! What the fuck? Almost, buddy, almost! Keep after them! Oh, shit! We need to get past that decoy boat! Shit! Grenade! Grenade! Down! That doesn't look so good.
Fuck, man! One of the engines is gone! Give me a second!
A second's about all we got.
Piece of shit!
How we doing, buddy?
I can't concentrate with bullets whizzing past my head! Over there, man, over there!
Just drive! They outstayed our welcome, pal.
I think she'll go if you give us a second.
Hope you're making progress.
Keep them off of us! Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out! More of them! Hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us. That's us will be right. Look out! Get in that puta! Damn it!
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
Brazilian tourist office should get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Chose a different campaign.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabian? Move up on them!
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in!
Just give me a second.
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Get me next to them!
What the fuck? Gonna hit the pier?
Ну, Макс, конечно, вообще топчик.
Passos!
Try it, man. Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you in interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
Ah.
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes,
Who has it in for our family? I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. But now this is different. This is the end for me.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker?
Senhor?
Let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, policial chamado Sr. da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess. O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you.
Deixa de atirar, rapaziada!
Se fudeu agora, tá vendo?
Não consigo me mexer! Atira nele!
Alguém ajuda! Alguém ajuda aqui! Se fudeu! Agora se fudeu!
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
It's through here.
One of the perks of working for Fabricas Bronco. That was the office Victor used at Fabricas Bronco.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Ah! Oh shit! Matem eles!
Are
we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
Ага, давай. Не спеши особо. Дай хоть.
Hey, Max.
The server room is just past those cubicles. Let's go.
Olha aí, fica esperto.
O que eu falei? O que eu falei?
A próxima pessoa.
Так. Сколько нас тут получается? До хрена.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali.
Так.
Demorou. Silêncio!
Давай слева.
Tá esperando o quê? Atira nele! Atire e me dê proteção! Vai, frente! Você tem tempo! Vai! Todos juntos e atenção redobrada!
Бронежилет вас не бесит.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can't we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Сюда. В чем дело? Еще что ли кто-то?
Hey, Max, come to me!
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
Give me a few minutes, eh?
I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's. The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max!
Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir! There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. They could replace these on Monday morning. Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Ох, ёб твою мать. Ну.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out. I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. If the heat didn't kill me, the fumes would. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. There's no way one bomb could have done all this. Unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid.
Нихуя ты меня сваншотил, блядь. Ору.
Mantém ele na pontaria. Posso ir na cobertura. Sai daqui agora.
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte, sem se sair dessa espelunca ainda! Matam!
The only way out was to use that filing cabinet. I was gonna be another charred corpse with his tongue hanging out and his hands to his throat. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
The Comando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool.
Ну, короче, вот как-то так. Я думаю, на этом мы сделаем паузу и продолжим уже в следующей серии. Спасибо, что пришли и посмотрели. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Всем вам удачи и пока.